Make this easy rosemary crusted quiche for your breakfast. We're going to make a rosemary quiche crust. First, 2 cups of flour. You're going to add a half a stick of butter. I think people get intimidated making a dough for a quiche, but it's super easy. It's literally flour and butter. We're just going to add a little bit of extra stuff because I like rosemary. Make sure it's sort of cold, but sort of room temperature, that in between right there. We're going to add just a pinch of salt. Okay, now it looks like this. It's just a little crumbly. It kind of looks like sand or something on the beach. Now we're going to add in 1 egg. We're going to add in about 2 tablespoons of cold water. Now I'm going to put in some rosemary because I want a rosemary crust. You don't have to do this. You can stop there. But I'm going to do this. Okay, now mix it up until it's a dough ball. Now it's coming together as a dough ball. I'm just going to knead this for about 30 seconds. There we go, dough ball. Now, we're going to put this in the refrigerator covered. I'm using turkey sausages and green onions. So I'm just going to take these little sausages and I'm just going to dice them up. 3 eggs. Now is a good time to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Now I'm just going to take the milk and fill it up to the 2-cup line. Pour that into a bowl. My sausage. My green onion. Garlic salt. Garlic powder. Pepper. And more rosemary. Mix. Put your filling in the fridge. For this part, you're just going to take your dough, put it on the counter, and roll it out until it's the same size, just a little bit bigger than your pie pan. There's so much butter, like so much fat in it, that it's not going to really break. It shouldn't. There you go, a rosemary quiche crust. Easy. Now I make a quiche at least twice a month. What we have to do is blind bake it. I'm going to put some holes in here so it doesn't rise as much. The reason you do this is because this crust is going to take a lot longer than those eggs to cook, as you can imagine. So we're going to blind bake it on 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to go ahead and put our filling in and put it back in the oven. And then what I do so it doesn't rise is I put another baking dish on top of it so it doesn't rise. But you could use parchment paper with like cooking beans or whatever you'd like, just so it doesn't rise. So your crust is just a little bit baked. Now we're going to add the filling. I've got my filling. I'm going to add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Now put this back in the oven until the fork is dry. And now to try. I like the crust has got a little snap to it. Rosemary. The crust. That's good. It's so easy. Make that. Cut.